I don't see any reason why you shouldn't be out there in one of those fluorescent-jacketed chain gangs, visibly paying your debt to society.
Out of isolation and back in his comfort zone, the Prime Minister using typically provocative language to talk tough on crime today.
If you were a miscreant, you wouldn't want to
mess with them,
biting the seat of your pants.
Kicking off a week of the Tories on the attack, new announcements designed to re-establish them as the party of law and order. Top of the list, giving police more stop and search powers, despite concerns around racial profiling. The Prime Minister says it's tough love.
Giving the police the backing that they need in law to stop someone, to search them, to relieve them of a dangerous weapon. I don't think that's strong-arm tactics. I think that's a kind and a loving thing to do.
This is part of a raft of new measures in England and Wales that will also expand the use of electronic tags, including trials for new tags that monitor alcohol levels, and see more offenders made to clean up streets and public spaces. But it's the changes to stop and search that have caused the most controversy, a reversal of the approach taken by his predecessor, who imposed strict limits to end the targeting of young black men.
I want the message to go out from this hall that nobody should ever be stopped just on the basis of the colour of their skin.
The change was met with scepticism by many charities and campaign groups, including Switchback, which helps ex-offenders rebuild their lives.
A lot of them were stopped and searched consistently from the time they were 11, 12, sometimes younger.
On a regular basis?
On a regular basis, before they were offending. And the impact that has can be massively detrimental. You feel there's a massive mistrust between them and police and other figures in authority. They feel profiled. They feel that people don't believe in them. There's a sense of hopelessness, I think, that these regular stops and searches create.
Let's just say I fell into the wrong path.
Brian was supported by Switchback when he left prison following a conviction for drug offences. He believes that many of the government's policies won't work in preventing reoffending, saying it was one-to-one mentoring that stopped him falling back into crime.
They call you, they give you different opportunities, they put you into training. So I feel like if everyone had that same type of support, it would make a dramatic change.
Is the difference that they care about you and what happens to you?
Oh, 100%. If you've got an authentic relationship with someone that you're working with that's trying to better you, you're only going to do better.
More responsibilities will also fall on the police, with forces expected to have contactable, named officers in every neighbourhood. But a backlash that's been brewing over pay and treatment boiled over, with Police Federation chiefs taking the fight to Downing Street at a letter to the Prime Minister.
We've given everything to society and to this government for the last 18 months in terms of adhering to every piece of legislation they've brought out, taking dead bodies out of houses during COVID, driving ambulances, everything they've asked for. And in return for that, we get, yet again, 0%. We get no vaccination from our colleagues, and we've had enough of where we are.
Can he cut crime and cut public spending? That's the challenge for Boris Johnson. And with more announcements lined up this week, he's determined to prove he's up to it.